Good, you all comfortable?
I am.
Ready?
I am.
Excited? All right.
I'm live though. Can I
Your
start?
turn, Mom. Go ahead. All right. We here.
We are here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the FlyTill Podcast. It's your ever-essent host, Floyd B., and we're here once again. We have a lovely guest sitting to the right of me. Would you like to introduce yourself, ma'am?
Hey guys, my name is Alexzandria Rogers.
Alexzandria Rogers, nice to meet you. As this is her first interview, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to have a good time with this one. Alexzandria Rogers.
Yes.
Tell us about yourself. I want the comic book story. Let's go
Oh
from
my
childhood
gosh.
to college.
From childhood to college. Okay, so I born and raised in Missouri City, Texas. I went to my city, 2234. I went to Elkins High School, and I graduated from there. I went to U of H Victoria, came home, transferred. The town was too small, so I came home and finished out at U of H. So I have a background in human resources, and that is what I do today.
Human resources, I love it.
Yes.
I love that human resources are the best resources because people are key. But
People are definitely key.
we have, as I do my podcast, I like to bring on different people from different backgrounds that do different things that are entrepreneurs, my favorite word. So, ma'am, you have a business.
I do.
Would you like to explain your business to the audience?
Yes.
Then we're going to take a deep dive into how you got here and future steps, and we're going to have a great conversation.
Okay.
And everybody know about the business.
So my business, my brand, my baby, it is Remarkably Fit. Basically, you want me to tell them what it's about, or
Everything.
Okay. So we started off with fitness. It was Remarkably Fit. But as I was working with my graphic designer, trying to get the logo together, we were trying to figure out what was going to be the foundation of the brand. We had so many different logo options, and I wanted to make sure I picked a logo that was able to take me a lot further than just fitness. So he gave me a week to think about it, and within that week, I actually experienced an experience that I went through, and it just kind of taught me a lot about myself. So it was more so about me wanting to fit in with a certain group, and
and remarkably fit in. That kind of goes together.
Right.
So I was just trying to put two and two together.
Yes.
But I like that. Continue,
exactly.
Please.
So I was venting to a friend about the experience that I went through, and I literally told him, I was like, you know what my problem is? I am a square trying to fit into a circle.
Right.
Like those are my exact words. And then I just kind of left it at that. And then as I'm driving for work one day, that was the day to decide on my logo. I had to give him an answer that day. So I'm driving to work one day, and for whatever reason, that experience that I went through, it kind of just popped back up in my head. So I was like, oh my gosh, a square trying to fit inside of a circle.
Right.
Remarkably fit. So I'm like, okay, so you take the root word of remarkably, it's remarkable.
Right.
And it means worthy of attention, striking. So I told myself, okay, Alex, you're just as worthy of attention. You're just as striking. You don't have to fit in what, that group of people say. You don't have to fit in with what culture says today or what society says today or with anything. You fit inside of the space that you create.
Right.
So that is what my brand now stands on. Fitness is what got me here, but just life experiences and just trying to figure out, it even helped me figure out who I am as a person.
Oh, wow.
Like I feel like I'm at 28 years old, I'm just now hatching, So
such a young woman. But that's beautiful to hear. I like what you said. The square peg in the round. You want to be yourself and very remarkably fit. So you kind of move to the beat of your own drum and you do it your way,
right?
But in remarkable fashion.
Exactly.
I like to hear that. So you said you had a couple of experiences that kind of shaped this.
Yes.
A little bit. I mean, the ones that you would like to share. Would you give the audience just a little tidbit of a certain experience that kind of propelled you to this thinking?
Well, so to make a long story short, I mean, I've had several experiences through life, but I was just trying, all my life I just wanted to fit in.
Right.
Believe it or not, I know people see Instagram, they're like, what? Like you? No, I've always wanted to fit in my entire life. I was always a person that just went the extra mile, just to make sure that my presence was felt. Mm-hmm. Out doing things that, for certain things that people don't even deserve. Like my best friend, Taryn, she's probably going to kill me because I'm mentioning her live right now. Love you, Taryn. But in high school, we met in the 10th grade, and I literally told her I only wanted to be her friend because I thought that she was going to be popular.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how desperate I wanted to fit in.
Understandable.
And luckily, thank God, she saw me for my genuine self and my genuine heart, and we cultivated an amazing relationship, and we're still rocking today. But just different experiences with like certain people in life, and unfortunately, I had to go through that walk. It sucked, but I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. So without those experiences, we would have just been Remarkably Fitness, and that wouldn't be.
Right. But it's Remarkably Fit because of the experience that you've been through, and because, you know what I'm saying, as we grow up and we're, children, society puts its pressures on us. We have peer pressure, we have a lot of things that put pressures on us that make us want to fit in, to be with the in crowd. Right. But as we get older, we learn that the in crowd, we're kind of like, well, but all by myself.
Exactly.
The crowd ain't really doing too much that I need to be doing. They trying to get by like I'm trying to get by.
Exactly.
So the perception of people starts to weigh less on us as human beings. So, we just continue to grow. But I like what you figured out, and you used that past, somewhat trauma, and you built a business off of that. Yeah. So speak about your fitness journey, because I see you very active on Instagram with your fitness, and that's the core of your business. Yes. So talk about these people, just give them some information on that. That's people that might want to get in shape, that might want to get their summer body together. There's a lot of things going on. So, talk to me.
So back, I want to say maybe almost 4 years ago, I was at 182 pounds. I was sitting on a plane. I was coming back from Colorado, and I was scrolling through pictures on my phone, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. Why didn't nobody tell me I was gaining weight, right? So
shame on them.
Shame on them. So I joined a program, and like a 21-day program, and I started working out. So the first 2 years, I started working out with the assistance of someone else. So now my discipline for fitness, it turned into a passion. Right. So when Corona hit, everybody was like, oh my gosh, we're gaining weight, we can't go to the gym, things like that. So right. There's a ton of ways, we make a lot of excuses when it comes to, our health.
Oh, yes.
And they're like,
Sure.
So I'm like, you know what, let me fix this. Let me do, showcase workouts that you can do in the comfort of your home, with as little as a towel. I have a workout posted with towel. I have a workout posted with tissue. So I just wanted to be able to showcase that and create a community, because that's what I had when I started. There was a community that I could join for, just for a lot of encouragement and things like that. So I wanted to start my own community. Right. Because people who have these communities, they're a huge name, and it's like 1,000 people. But with me, I like a personal touch. Okay. So I want to be able to touch as many people as I can, but also have that personal connection with them. So to have that community, whether it was one person or 10 people, I was grateful, to be able to reach out and just showcase some workouts and, help people on their journey, which I'm thankful that, I've had a lot of messages and DMs on, how can a person eat better, or what workouts can they do? So.
Right. No, that's good. Eating better and working out is very key. And I like how you also spoke on you seen a problem with yourself, and you did a solution, because it's kind of cut and dry. Yeah. If you wanna look good and be okay, you have to kind of eat right, work out, and you'll be okay.
Exactly.
But if you continue to wanna do different things, then you're gonna struggle, because if you keep eating bad and not working out, you're gonna gain weight.
Exactly.
So that's just how and I like how you also said you wanted to have the community with you. So basically, you're in these wide communities, and I kind of put them in a category of width versus depth. So let me explain that. The width is the wide community. These people have a million followers, a lot of things. They spread across a wide platform and try to touch everybody. But that's impossible because, it's only 24 hours in a day.
Exactly.
There's only so much attention you can give out. So,
yes.
We're good. We're good. So definitely, and depth is what you're doing. So depth is like you're really touching people.
Right.
And you're really giving a personal touch and you're showing them like, hey, I'm a regular girl from down the street that took a problem, made a solution out of it, now created a business. And segueing on into that, you have clothing that you do, and I want you to also speak on that, and give ladies encouragement about your clothing and just talk about your brand.
So as I was working out, I was posting my workouts, right? And everyone was like, oh my gosh, where do you get your workout outfits from? Right. And I was honest. I'm like, oh girl, go to Fabletics, here's my workout code so I can get me some extra points on my account too. But it kept coming in, kept rolling in. And then I also have a friend who was like, oh my gosh, you should, before all this happened, she's like, you should try to sell this jumpsuit. And I was like, nah. I wasn't really into it. I was so focused on fitness, but a lot of people kept asking me. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do my research. Let me see how this works. Let me see what all goes into it. So I was lucky enough to form a wonderful relationship, with a fantastic person out in China. She is my vendor. I got to know her. She's extremely trustworthy, and basically she sent me a bunch of samples, and before I put it out there to my community, people who trust me, I wanted to work out in those sets. I wanted to ensure that it was worth quality. Right. So she sent me a bunch of workout sets, and I worked out in them, and they worked. So now I'm building a brand, have a whole clothing line. So I'm excited. I mean, it's just a lot of different sizes too. So also with being Remarkably Fit, I want people to know that you don't have to be a size 2. You don't have to be, size 0. You fit into whatever body you got. For sure. So as long as you're working on that body, making it healthy, when we look good, we feel good. We do better. So when I'm in the gym and I got my cute workout set on, I go 10 times harder. Oh, I already know. The sisters, saying y'all look good. The world is y'all. So, we just sit back and watch. Exactly. So you understand that. And I like how you say you built the relationship with your supplier. You met her. And that's one of those things where I say relationships are worth more than money, because it could have been something, but when you build a relationship with somebody, that's something that you got trust behind. Exactly. When it's just money, it's like it's a transaction. Right. It's transactional over relationship. I love to hear that. So, you started I said you're fairly new at this. Oh my gosh, fairly new. I want to say this is my third month. Third month, and so many things have happened. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I chose you for this episode because I seen what you were doing, and I'm like, this is somebody that's fresh. I say I like people that are fresh, because when you're fresh, now you just got it. The only way is up. The only way is up. Right. And I like to talk to people because I've been doing the business for about 5 years. It's been entertainment, music, and we just started the podcast segment this past March. So I like talking to new people. But when I talk to new people, we talked about your past, what you're doing now. Right. Where's your mindset for the future? Oh my gosh! How big you want to make it? How far you want to take it? We want all this because if you get famous, they're gonna have to pay for this. They are. They're gonna have to. I said this gonna cost. Yes. So best believe. Where we going? So I should have my little notebook. I have so many things right now. I want it right here. I don't want no notebook. I want it from right here. So tell me what you want. So what I plan on doing is, I'm in works right now, but with being Remarkably Fit, again, it's a brand that has foundation, it's encouragement, it's empowerment, letting people know that they have a voice and they don't have to fit into a certain segment. So I am currently researching right now to partner with a community to basically X amount of proceeds goes towards this based on how many sales we make. So I want to be able to give back. That is huge to me. My brand is also about selflessness. I feel like that's 80% of my brand. just being selfless and just being true to who you are.
Mhm.
So it's going to be a lot of giving back. It's going to be a lot of workout clothes. I'm so excited because I have men clothes coming too.
Oh.
I have samples here. I got a group of guys that we are working on right now, so they're like working out in them, testing out the materials. So
I need some.
Yes,
I
I should
need
have brought you some.
Yeah, I need some for sure. I'm just plugging in. I need some.
I got you.
I appreciate
I got
that.
you.
I just checked.
But see, I wanted to give you the final product. You know, I couldn't have you like, you know, I wanted to make sure you were straight when I got it to you. So.
Girl, you said water too. Anyway, I like you. I appreciate it. But no. I'm really proud of it, and I like what the selfless is so beautiful because, you know, I have a mom, and I know that Black women are so selfless because they care and they really, really. I love what I'm seeing right now with this explosion of Black women owning their businesses, running, and, you know, figuring out on their own. It's gonna be some, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be some valleys and it's gonna be some hills, but definitely, you know what I'm saying, the resilience. And I feel like, you know, as Black men, we should support our Black women. So that's another reason why I wanted to bring you on here. And I see you entrepreneur, you're ambitious, and you got energy. So I need all this energy to manifest. I need to go back to blow this business up to the next level. Yeah, definitely. So segueing and moving on along. So what type of like giving back are you thinking of? Give me some ideas. Who you think about giving back to?
I don't know. I'm still debating on how I want to do it.
Right. We can debate here. We can pick it up right here.
Well, there we go. So I'm either trying to figure out if I want to do it like, okay, for X amount of dollars, I will purchase, you know, winter's coming up. You know, we can do blankets, we can do jackets, and just go out and pass them out in our own community rather than me just giving a dollar amount to an organization.
That's beautiful.
I am very on with the personal touch. I like to be on the forefront. I want to be there giving them, you know, things that they need. So I'm thinking that's what I want to do. So this collection is going to drop prayerfully in the next 2 weeks. So what I want to do is just make sure I have it down to where, okay, X amount of dollars, we'll get blankets and jackets, and we'll take them out and pass them around the community. And the people who purchase from me, I'm going to give them that opportunity to join in with me to be a part of that. Okay. Because not everybody wants to, you know, be the person that cooks up something. They just want to be a part of something. Right. And not everybody wants to be a part of something. So, you know, I'll let them know that your funds that when you're buying your outfits, it's also going to something of the greater good.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So. I'm excited about that.
I love it. And look, I just want to tell you that, you know what I'm saying, take your time, do your best with it, and don't put so much pressure on yourself. Because, you know what I'm saying, a little pressure is good because that's what gets you out the door. But you don't want to fall on your face from so much pressure. You want to take it step by step. You want to grow. And I'm here. I'm on your side. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, bring you in. You're fresh. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, nobody got to you yet. So I'm like, FlyTill Podcast going to be the first one.
The first one.
Exclusive. But definitely, sweetheart, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Take it step by step. And these charities, you can reach out to them and they'll be willing to work with you just off your personality. I already know they will.
Thank you.
So definitely, we'll be doing some work together too.
Yes.
Also, definitely. But as we move forward within the subjects, I like to ask my guests, you know, give me 3 things that motivates you. Like, give 3 things that motivate you. Like, give me 3 things that motivate you. Like, you know, I feel like what motivates me to do what I do is, first thing is just being a Black young man. That motivates me. The second thing that motivates me is the space that I'm in within podcasting, and where I also work with my day job in tech. I want to be a forefront to help kids out and children out. You know, give back with that. And then the third thing I think is just being, you know, a better man of God also. So those are 3 things that motivate me. So what are your 3 things?
So my top 3 things, I'm going to start off with God. Every day when I pray, I ask God to use me. Amen. I just want to have a positive effect on someone's life. If I can just be used in any kind of way, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. So that's the first thing. The second thing is also, of course, my family. You know, just making sure they're good as much to the best of my ability. Family is definitely key.
Super key.
My third thing I would say is, honestly, in the most humble way, myself, like just
Right.
being able to push myself. I mean, I'm my biggest critic at the
Right.
end of the day.
Right.
And I'm so big on other people's perspectives, and I'm trying to get out of that and come out of that shell about worrying about what other people have to say.
Right.
So I'm happy that now I'm marching to my own beat. Every day I find something else new about myself, and I embrace it, and I love it, and that just keeps me on fire. Yeah,
that's the best way to be. I love it. You know, as other people's opinions of me have no dominion on what I got going on, because I mean, you're not paying any bills of mine.
Right.
You're not taking care of me. You're not taking care of my family. So your opinion is kind of minimal, because I know even you with this opinion, you have your own things going on.
Right.
So it's not really too much of my concern. And I love how you said, you know what I'm saying, the family part, family aspect is key. Hey, Mom, I see you. And you know what I'm saying? And I love my mama too. So, you know, I know how that goes. So, you know, family is what I do it for, because, you know what I'm saying, that's the legacy. That's where you came from. So, yeah, as we look forward to Remarkably Fit, can you give some of the viewers a few in-home workouts that they can use? Just tell them, you know what I'm saying, a few ones they can use. And you know what I'm saying, which one are your favorite in-home workouts?
Ooh, my favorite in-home workouts. It's going to have to be leg day. I feel like all my ladies can agree with me when I say that leg day is my favorite day. Squats, get some water jugs, like you have a gallon of water, just hold them down, use them as your weights. You can squat with those. I love also chairs. If you want to put your arms on the back of a chair, you can pump up your arms a little bit. Also, get a towel, put them underneath your feet, and work out that way. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you're on my social media, I kind of give a little bit of perspective. I actually show you how to do the whole workout. So
I'll plug your social media. I got you.
Yes.
Tell them what to do.
Yes.
Definitely. So you saw the water jug, squats,
yes.
and the towel thing. I seen the towel thing. You had the green suit on. You was green. You was getting it for sure. So I'm gonna definitely let them know about that. Definitely let them know about that, man. So besides working out, give people a little bit more perspective. What are some of your other hobbies that you like to do? What are you also interested in?
Sleep.
Hey, gotta go to sleep. I don't sleep that much.
I don't sleep at all.
I don't sleep at all.
Oh my gosh.
I be up. So.
Starting with work, I was getting a little bit of sleep, and then now with me starting a whole brand, trying to be the entrepreneur side of things. Sleep, I don't even know what sleep is.
It's so hard.
So any chance I get it, right? The alarm's going off, and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Go to bed at like 2, wake up at boom, it's 3. So definitely.
But before Corona hit, bowling. I'm a pro.
Oh.
I'm a pro.
So I don't want no smoke.
No.
Okay, I understood.
0.
All right. Okay.
0. I am a pro at bowling. And I love the thrill of things. Just being somewhere and just something that gets my heart racing.
Right.
I love heights, so I haven't done it yet, but I want to go skydiving. I love to do.
You going by yourself? Keep going.
I'm pretty sure I can find somebody to go out there with me.
Man, look, I go, but see, I gotta get my mind prepared, because I'm a grown man, so I can't be out there. I gotta be, silent. So
yeah, we need you here too. So
for sure.
But I'm super chill. I have to go with the flow. Whatever comes about, that's what I'm about.
No, for sure. And your personality is amazing.
Thank
I'm gonna give you that one, because you're a people person. I see why you work in human resources.
Yes.
Because people need to talk to people like you,
exactly.
Especially when they get hired or get fired. So we need to talk to people like you.
The fire part, that's hard.
Hey, that's the reality we live in.
It's so
but
hard.
Trust me. Anyway, your soul is just beams. So you need to take that energy and use it towards your business, but also use it towards yourself. And the thing I want you to do, because I see you, you're a hard worker like me. Don't beat yourself up. You say you're your biggest critic, you gotta be your biggest fan. You gotta be your biggest fan.
That is true.
You gotta be your biggest fan. When you wake up in the morning, you just gotta look in the mirror and be like, I feel good.
Yes.
And then, I am good.
Right.
You go through those 3 motions, I think you have a solid day. And then your business is gonna take care of itself, right? The hustle, the work you put in is gonna be shown in the results. It's transactional.
Right.
So you putting enough work, putting enough research, You're going to get there. And I'm talking to you and talking to
Yeah.
myself.
I'm like taking mental notes.
Yeah, this therapeutic. Mental, you're going to have a video.
There we go. I can go ahead and check back to it.
You ain't going to need no mental notes. You got your video. You're going to be like, oh, mama, look what I said. So, I love it. I love it. So, very down to earth, very chill. And then, also, I want you to tell us a couple of things about, you know what I'm saying, as far as working out, and eating right. Can you give us some things on the foods that people should be eating if they're trying to lose weight? Because I like to eat, but I knew it was time to put down the Chick-fil-A and go salad. So help them out.
Food is key. I think people don't understand it. Like, oh my God, get in the gym. No, it starts in the kitchen. And I think once they hear working out and trying to lose weight, they think that their diet is going to be restricted. No, I eat all day. All day I eat, but it's more so what I eat.
Right.
So
in your body.
Exactly. So it's just a nice healthy protein, like a day in the life for me. I love salmon. Ground chicken, ground turkey. What am I eating? Shrimp.
Okay.
And I do. What I do is I do like a high carb day and a low carb day.
Okay.
So you have good carbs like sweet potatoes, jasmine rice. I love jasmine rice. So,
jasmine rice.
Yes.
It's a rice. Jasmine. I need to find out that you got to put me on.
Yes, it's so good. I mean, it's white rice, but it's jasmine rice. They call it basmati rice.
Yeah,
so
for sure. I grew up on Uncle Ben, so I need some of that. So help me out.
Well, good thing Uncle Ben makes jasmine rice.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, you can just put it in there.
Anyway, I feel a certain way about Uncle Ben. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, continue.
So just healthy carbs. As far as good fats, you have your avocados, olive oil. So I always cook with an olive oil.
Cook with olive oil.
Yes.
Put olive oil in the pot.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Olive oil is key. What else do I eat? A lot of vegetables. I snack a lot, so I have like a lot of vegetables, like little cute. The thing about eating right is when you prep. If you don't prepare, this is with anything in life. If you don't prep or prepare, it's like failing. You're setting yourself up for failure.
Oh, that's my favorite line. I like to tell everybody I know, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Exactly.
Hey, that's my favorite
line.
So,
and it's hard because it's like it takes out 2 to 3 hours of your day unless you have somebody prepping your food for you, like a service. But once you have those meals prepped and you can just pop them in and go, it's so easy. So broccoli, I love zucchini, and what else am I eating? I'm like blanking right now, but
that's all right. You got some good things going.
Carrots.
I love carrots. Love
carrots.
Carrots good for your eyes and everything.
Yes.
Take care of yourself. Get your carrots. For sure.
Let's see, what else am I eating? Oh my goodness.
Food
bell peppers, sweet bell peppers, spicy bell peppers, mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Tomatoes, spinach.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot.
Do you cook?
I do.
I said, what's your best meal?
Ooh, salmon. Okay, I'm going to be real with you, though.
Please.
Okay, I'm going to be the most upfront with you. So, I am not the greatest cook. I can prepare my meals. I can cook my healthy meals. But, I tell people, like, when I date and things like that, I tell people, don't expect me to, for you to walk in the door and I have, like, smothered chicken on the cabinet and all like fried chicken and sweet potatoes and all these smothered things. Like, I'm not that kind of cook. I can cook it if I got a recipe.
Right. She needs them instructions.
I do.
I said before you head for destruction.
Exactly.
I got you.
But if you want like some salmon, some shrimp, something healthy, I got you.
Right.
I just like to be upfront about that because they be expecting a lot. I'm like, when I'm on the table.
Well,
I got basic stuff. I can do some spaghetti. But like boiled crab, like all the fancy stuff. Like
but what they expect is what saying. High expectations come with on both sides.
Exactly.
So sweet, I understand that. If he wants some smothered chicken, he got to be having something going on.
Right.
To get, definitely.
Right.
I do like that your honesty.
Yes.
I like your honesty. I appreciate it because whenever I date a woman, I believe like, all right, cooking is cool, but you know what I'm saying. I need it got to be a little bit more, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. I can only eat so much.
Exactly.
So definitely, I love it. And I love how you explain the health. On a serious note, people need to eat right because we got a lot of young people with obesity and heart problems and everything like that. So I'm definitely, rocking with you.
Yes.
And you need to start posting your food on your page.
People keep telling me
You
that.
gotta post that food on your page. I'm telling you on camera, live, with a microphone and set. Yes. Post food on it.
They keep telling me, so it's like by the time I get it, it's like destructive. I didn't put my fork in it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Put that phone right there by the food.
Exactly.
It up, and then take care of it like that for sure.
No, I got you. I'm definitely gonna start posting my next meal. I'll post. I'm gonna tag you in it.
All right, for sure. Tag me in it.
Accountability is key.
Tag me to save me a plate. You need to do that.
Yes,
sure.
that I can do.
Tag me to save me a plate.
That I can do.
Because I like, I like to definitely eat, man. But yeah, it's been a lovely, lovely, lovely time with you.
Yes, thank you.
You're a great young lady.
Thank you.
You have a bright future ahead of you.
I appreciate it.
And you know what I'm saying? Close this out.
Yes.
And to put the ribbon on top of the present. What's your advice to somebody today that's struggling with self-confidence issues and, they're kind of feeling pressed by society? What are some words of advice to that person? I want you to talk to them.
So it's going to be it's easier said than done, but you just have to think about yourself. You really have to ask yourself, how is this benefiting me? What you're trying to impact on your life. How is this going to benefit you in the long run? And it sounds so cliche, but are these people paying your bills? Are these, society contributing to your life in any kind of way? Because if it's not, then it just has no space.
Right.
Like for me right now, I'm just, for the rest of my life actually, if you're not pouring into me or either just building me up in some kind of way or encourage me in ways that I haven't encouraged myself, there's just really no space for you. So
Preach, queen.
You really just have to hone in to your inner self and just stop trying to please others who just, at the end of the day, don't matter.
They don't.
It feels like it at that moment, and you feel like if you don't have it, it's going to be the end of the world. But I'm here to tell you, it's like, I'd rather be by myself than just, trying to wake up to be somebody that I'm not.
Right. And for people that really don't care about you, and at the end of the day, that's what I like to hear. I like how you say they don't have no space in your life. If they not adding, they subtract.
Exactly.
If they're not depositing, they're withdrawing.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. I love what you said about that. And to everybody out there listening, y'all need to take these words of advice very, very seriously. Put them in your life, and you'll be all right. But we had a great time today.
Yes.
I enjoyed you. I need you to come back and give us an update.
I will.
On the FlyTill Podcast. It's not the last we'll be seeing of you.
No, of course not.
Because I'm going to come hunt you down and grab you and say, come on back.
Got your plate and your workout clothes.
Plate workout clothes. I done came up today, y'all, on the FlyTill Podcast. What's today's date? Today is October 9th. I got plate and workout clothes on the way. I'm more excited like kid on Christmas. Y'all understand.
I got you.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you, and I love the energy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. You coming back.
I am.
And once again, this is a great episode of the FlyTill Podcast.
Yes.
We thank y'all for tuning in with us, and y'all have a blessed week. We're out of here. Peace out. That was good.
With no sleep, how you gon' win if you don't sacrifice? Life a gamble, I'm all in, gonna roll the dice.